Afternoon, everyone. My name is Nevina. I am the Executive Director of Leadership, Professional and Career Development over at the Graduate College. And joining me is Alyssa Gardner, our Event and Program Manager. Welcome to today's information session. We're all so glad that you're interested in some of the programs the Grad Academy has to offer. The two of us are going to provide you with a bit of an overview of how we support graduate students, and then we'll open it up to questions from everyone in case you want to ask us about a specific program or just chat about anything related to the Grad Academy. So the Grad Academy, as some of you may know, is the central hub for professional and career development programming for graduate students. We also provide graduate school preparation for undergrads. And so our goal is through free programming and badges, certifications, and workshops and events to help students really develop skills that will help position them for both academic, career, and life success. So the way we do that is we do utilize these pillars to be our guide to ensure that all workshops, events, and professional and career development opportunities are user-friendly, they're relevant, they're intentional, all for graduate student success. So today we're going to talk to you about the different certifications, workshops, badges, programs, and events that we offer and that we're going to be offering in this upcoming school year. So as a graduate student, you are going to have the opportunity to participate in free year-long professional development programming in areas of research, teaching, and mentorship. Each of the certifications helps you develop and hone different skills through workshops, cohort meetings, and the completion of a culminating experience. So to tell you a little bit about the teaching certification, it's really built to provide students with skills and knowledge that are necessary to teach successfully in a post-secondary classroom. So during this program, participants enroll in a graduate seminar on college teaching. They attend cohort meetings, workshops, and also complete a teaching and evaluation experience. So that way they can get some hands-on training and also complete a teaching portfolio. So this one might be for you if you're interested in staying in academia and want to learn about effective teaching strategies, receive some training on best teaching practices. The mentorship certification is built to help provide students with skills to both be effectively mentored, but also serve as a mentor in higher education settings. So during this program, you would serve as a mentor in some capacity, you would attend cohort meetings, complete workshops, and submit a mentorship portfolio. So this one might be interesting to you if you want to learn how to be a mentor, especially if you aspire to, in the future, be in a role where you're going to have that opportunity to mentor others. And that can be in a variety of different settings. And then we have our research certification that is meant to help you get the skills that you can use to initiate, conduct, and conclude research projects. So during this program, participants typically work on a research, creative, or scholarly activity. They attend different workshops and trainings related to research, attend cohort meetings, and then also complete a research portfolio, which includes a research statement. So this is usually a really great one for new graduate students that kind of want to gain some exposure and training in that research cycle. One thing I do want to mention about all of our certifications is that they do, if you successfully complete them, you do get a mark on your official transcript for these 3 certifications. So we also offer multiple graduate programs where students are usually accepted as a cohort, complete a number of program requirements, and we're going to be currently accepting applications for our Grad Rebel Ambassadors, Grad Rebel Advantage, the Writing Bootcamp, and our Medallion program. So I'll go a little deeper into all of those for you all. Oops. So the first one is our Writing Bootcamp. And that is a week of writing support, of workshops, and quality writing time where cohorts of students can really strengthen their writing skills and confidence while making headway on a specific project. So if you are a enrolled master's or doctoral student who is actively working on maybe a proposal, a thesis, your dissertation, a professional paper, or even a publication, then this program might be a good fit for you. We actually are going to be hosting one in August. If you might be working on some type of writing project, this might be a really good time for you to sign up for this. And then we recently also introduced a kind of a weekend edition of this program. The Weekend Bootcamp is a 2-day program, and it's mostly geared to really help students that are in their graduating semester that really kind of just needs some help crossing that writing project finish line. They need some dedicated writing time and just to work and finish their writing project without, distractions and some support from fellow students. It's really a more condensed version of the week-long program, and this one's in person, as opposed to the week-long boot camp. That one's virtual, and that one's usually before classes begin. So if you're somewhere over the summer and you're not in town, that might be appealing to you. We also have a program called Grad Advantage, and it really is meant to help prepare undergraduates for graduate school applications, to help them transition successfully when they begin their graduate program. The opportunity that you have here as a graduate student is to serve as a mentor to a small group of these program participants. You would be responsible for advising and guiding a cohort of about 8 to 15 undergraduate students. Um, in this role, you would, send students emails regarding graduate education, answer any questions they have, and just really provide them with mentorship and guidance because you literally just went through this process. You know what it's like to try to navigate the applications, and then also when you're a graduate student. So if you enjoy mentoring others and might be interested in helping undergrad students navigate this whole process and help and guide them, this might be a good program for you to consider. We also have a Gradable Ambassadors program where you are in the face of the graduate college, both on campus and off. Ambassadors receive training to be successful storytellers, networkers, and advocates for graduate education at UNLV. So if you want to become more involved in advocating for graduate education and enhancing your networking skills and really just getting involved in the community on campus and off campus, you might want to consider this program. So, a badge is a micro-credential that you can earn for achievement in a competency or a skill, for example, communication or professionalism, data analytics, among many others. Once you receive or earn this badge, you can then share it on platforms like LinkedIn, and people are able to click on your badge and which has metadata in it that can share with them what you did to earn it, what skill that you've earned. So for example, employers might click on your badges just to kind of see what competency or skill you have earned. We're currently at the Graduate College and also other areas on campus are working on creating several badges for students. And one of the ones that will be rolling out in the fall is about grant writing. So whether you're a graduate student, a postdoc, or a faculty member, securing funding requires a skill set that's necessary to support your academic research. So to lead research, you're going to need to fund your ideas. And while anyone can really apply for a grant, even the best researchers need some guidance on creating compelling and competitive proposals. Grant writers are also needed in nonprofits, in government entities, educational organizations that help secure funding for those organizations through a variety of different grants, whether it's private or government or public. So in this training, students are going to learn about research funding opportunities, assessing fit, crafting winning proposals, and managing awarded grants once they win those. So it's kind of the entire life cycle of a grant. And this is going to be coming fall 2023. Sorry, I wrote the wrong year there. But we're going to be starting to provide more information about how you can enroll in this. It's going to be an asynchronous course through Canvas or Web Campus, where you will go through this and then you can earn a badge at the end. So if grant writing is something that you're interested in, we're going to be having that for students very shortly. Oops. So Alyssa, I'm going to stop sharing so you can talk to us a little bit about workshops.
All right, thanks, Nevena. I'll grab the screen here. Does that look good on your end? Okay, so participants in our various programs, as well as other students and those who, follow our YouTube channel, have the opportunity to attend in-person and virtual one-off workshops offered by the Grad Academy, as well as our partners throughout the year. We typically offer over 60 workshops throughout the year. Most are about 1 hour long on a very wide range of topics. So speakers for these workshops might be faculty, university staff, employers, community members, etc. We look for experts in the topic area being covered, and many of them will welcome questions and answers at the end, opportunities to connect further on LinkedIn or providing their emails, and really encouraging that support for students. What you see here is just kind of a snippet list of the topic areas that you might encounter with workshops. We build the workshops based on feedback from students and faculty members, trying to address the needs and learning gaps that grad students typically encounter. So you can follow the events calendar link here if you want to learn more, or check out our website to see what sort of workshops will be offered coming up this next fall. And then the last section here will talk a little bit about events that will be hosted by the Grad Academy this year. So first we have the Rebel Grad Slam, which is a great event. It challenges grad students to narrow down their research, which can be, immensely complex topics, into one slide, 3-minute presentations. They have to be delivered in a compelling way for a diverse audience. Students are evaluated on how well they explain and communicate their research. So conveying research in just 3 minutes is tough to do, but it's really beneficial for building communication skills and giving students a practiced opportunity to share their research with anyone and everyone. It can be a huge help in preparing for conferences and the workplace later on. Plus, winners receive scholarships as they progress throughout the competition, and finalists may even have a chance to move on to compete in regional competition. Another event we have is Inspiration, Innovation, and Impact, which is really a celebration of graduate student accomplishments that showcases the best in UNLV graduate student research. Students must apply and present to a review panel to be accepted for this event, and if they're accepted, they'll have the opportunity to present their 5-minute TED-style talk at the main event and be recorded. They'll also receive coaching from professionals to help them really, make their presentation slide or make their presentation shine, as well as a scholarship award. And then lastly, we have the President's Innovation Challenge. So this is a team competition to encourage social and business entrepreneurship. It's a Shark Tank style event where student groups will work together to come up with business ideas that solve challenges facing Southern Nevada. This event takes a pretty lengthy commitment with both graduate and undergraduate students working across disciplines, teaming up to develop their business proposals. Then the proposals go through a round of judging in the winter, and final teams have the opportunity to refine their plans with coaching, then pitch their business idea at this main event in front of a panel of expert judges. The winning teams can receive a significant amount of funding to help get their businesses started. This is a really fun event with lots of ties to the local community and local businesses. So why participate in TGA or Grad Academy programs and events? They're really here to help you develop the skills you might need to achieve your goals outside of the standard classroom setting and beyond your grad school life. You can work on skills that employers are looking for, like collaboration and communication, creativity, technology, leadership, professionalism, etc., many, many more. Uh, Also, participating in Grad Academy programs and events helps you get more involved on campus, making connections, gathering insights from faculty, employers, community members, and students in other programs, as well as university staff. If you find great benefit from the Grad Academy programs and participate in multiple programs, you might gain enough points to receive a medallion. With the medallion program, if you get the 100 required points, you'll receive the medallion and be able to wear that as an honor at graduation. So we have definitely covered a fair bit here today. Invite you to explore our programs and events further by checking out the website listed here for Grad Academy. You can also reach out to us by email or give us a call. And if you have any questions that come up as you're kind of digging into our programs and events online, please feel welcome to reach out to us. And thank you again for joining us this evening. I think we'll take the remaining time to answer any questions that you might have right now. So please feel welcome to unmute your mic or raise your hand or enter a question in the chat box.